Okay, so today we're going to try to shrink 360,000 hours of work down to just seconds,
You got it.
which sounds impossible.
It does sound impossible, but it actually happened at JPMorgan Chase when they used AI on a mountain of commercial loan agreements.
Ah, yeah.
Like, it's a whole new way to think about tasks that used to take forever.
So we're diving deep today into AI agents and their role in summarizing legal documents.
You got it.
Basically, how this tech is making things easier for lawyers.
Yeah, and anyone who has to read lots of legal stuff.
Exactly.
It's not just about speed, though.
Right.
It's about finding insights from these documents
No.
with a level of precision that would be really hard for humans to do on their own.
So picture those mountains of legal documents, right?
Yeah.
Endless hours of reviewing them.
Yeah.
The potential for human errors.
Right.
Anyone who's skimmed a contract knows what I'm talking about.
Exactly. That's what legal document summarization aims to solve.
Uh-huh.
By using AI, we can make these texts shorter and easier to understand,
Right.
highlighting the key points. Okay, but how does AI actually do this?
Yeah.
It sounds like magic.
It might seem like magic, but it's a combination of some pretty advanced technology.
Got it.
You can think of it as a three-part engine.
Okay, so break it down for me.
First, you have natural language processing, or NLP.
Mm-hmm.
This is like teaching a computer to understand the nuances of human language.
Especially this super complicated language of law.
Exactly. It's learning to understand those complex sentences,
Yeah.
identify legal terms,
Uh-huh.
and figure out the meaning.
So the AI is basically learning to speak legalese.
Exactly.
Wow.
Then we have machine learning models.
Okay.
This is where the real learning takes place.
Got it.
We feed the AI massive amounts of legal data.
Contracts, case law agreements.
Yeah, all of it.
Uh-huh.
And from this data, it starts to see patterns and identify key information.
So you're basically training the AI to be a legal expert without law school.
Exactly. And then you have summarization algorithms,
Got it.
which tell the AI how to shorten the information.
There are two main types, extractive and abstractive summarization.
I've heard those terms before, but could you maybe explain it in a simple way?
Sure.
Thanks.
Imagine you're reading a legal contract.
Yeah.
An extractive summarization would be like highlighting the most important sentences,
Okay.
picking out the main phrases and clauses directly from the text.
So it's like a cheat sheet of the most important stuff.
Yes, a very accurate and precise cheat sheet.
Right.
Now, abstractive summarization is a little more advanced.
Okay.
It's like taking those highlighted sentences and then rewriting them in a shorter, more concise way.
Uh-huh.
It captures the essence of the document, but without directly quoting it.
So it's like the AI is putting the legal jargon into something easier to understand.
Exactly.
That's impressive. But are there any safeguards in place?
Yeah.
What about accuracy and security?
Those are really important questions, and we keep them in mind when designing these systems.
Okay.
Let's start with accuracy.
Got it.
Studies have shown that AI can be really accurate in reviewing legal documents.
Really? Even better than experienced lawyers sometimes.
To give me an example.
A study in the Harvard Business Review showed that AI was 94% accurate in reviewing legal documents,
Wow,
while experienced lawyers were 88% accurate.
that's impressive.
Yeah.
But are companies actually using this?
Yeah, definitely.
Different-
Deloitte, which is
Yeah.
a global professional services firm, has been using AI for contract review,
Uh-huh.
especially in mergers and acquisitions.
Okay.
They found that AI can analyze tons of contracts in just hours,
Wow.
something that would take human teams weeks to do.
That's a huge time saver, and time is money in business.
Exactly.
So accuracy is there.
Right.
But what about security?
Yeah.
How do we know that our sensitive information is safe?
Security is very important.
Okay.
Think of it as layers of protection built into the system.
Got it.
Encryption scrambles the data.
Uh-huh.
Firewalls block any unauthorized access.
Uh-huh.
And intrusion detection systems constantly monitor for anything suspicious.
So like a digital fortress protecting the documents? Exactly. It goes beyond just those technical things, though. We have really strict access controls.
Okay.
So only people with permission can see certain documents.
Kind of like a high security vault
Exactly.
with different levels of clearance.
Right.
So it's a combination of technology and procedures working together to keep data private.
Exactly.
Okay.
And these systems are designed to comply with all the data protection rules like GDPR and CCPA.
Uh-huh.
And we have regular checks to make sure everything is up to par.
Sounds like you've got all the bases covered.
We try to.
But how do these AI agents compare to human lawyers when it comes to summarizing legal documents.
Mhm.
Are they actually that good?
It's not really about one being better than the other.
Okay.
It's more about understanding the strengths of each and seeing how they can work together.
So like a friendly competition between humans and machines.
Yeah, more like a collaborative competition.
Okay.
AI is really good at speed and consistency. We've already seen examples where it can do in seconds what would take humans weeks or even months.
Wow.
It's also incredibly accurate when it comes to extracting facts and figures. It works tirelessly and doesn't get tired or make human errors.
But humans still have their advantages.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Humans are still better at understanding nuanced language,
Right.
picking up on subtle cues and dealing with those gray areas that require judgment and interpretation. They have a deep understanding of context and can make sense of language that's a little ambiguous, which is something AI is still learning.
So it's not about replacing humans,
Right.
but more about finding where AI and human expertise can work together.
Exactly. AI does the heavy lifting, so human lawyers can focus on the more strategic and complex parts of their work,
Okay.
the tasks that really need their skills and expertise.
And speaking of AI doing the heavy lifting, let's talk about Allan.
Sure.
You mentioned you're developing an AI agent specifically for summarizing legal documents at Kanerika.
Yeah, we are at Kanerika. We're very excited about Allan.
Tell me more.
Okay, so Allan is all about simplicity.
Mm-hmm.
He's meant to be easy to use.
Okay.
You can talk to him using natural language, ask him questions, and he'll give you concise and accurate summaries of legal documents.
And what about PDFs?
Yeah.
Can he handle those?
Allan is a pro at processing PDFs.
Great. And how does he deliver those summaries?
Securely, of course.
Okay, good.
Allan sends them right to your email, keeping everything private and confidential.
That's reassuring.
Yeah.
So Allan's taking all those hours of review and turning them into minute of insights.
That's the goal.
And to make things even easier, you have two versions of Allan,
We do?
a basic and a pro.
Right.
What's the difference?
The basic version is great for everyday needs.
Got it.
It can handle mid-sized PDFs up to 20 pages, and you can customize the summaries using simple language commands.
That sounds like a good option for individuals and smaller teams.
It is.
And the pro version,
Yeah.
who's that for?
The pro version is for power users who need to handle larger documents or want more features.
Got it.
It's 10 times faster than the basic version and can handle documents of any size.
So it's like having a whole team of legal experts at your fingertips.
You got it.
That's awesome. We are really excited about Allan's potential to revolutionize how we interact with legal documents.
We are too.
And I understand data security is a top priority at Kanerika.
It is. We take it very seriously.
Okay.
With Allan, your documents are never stored on our servers,
Okay.
which makes sure they stay completely confidential.
That's crucial, especially when dealing with sensitive legal information.
It is.
It sounds like Allan and Kanerika are really leading the way in this new frontier of AI in law.
We believe we are, and we're excited to be part of it.
We've covered a lot so far, but I'm sure there's much more to talk about.
Definitely.
What else can you tell us about AI in the legal field?
Yeah.
What's next for this technology?
So much. It's amazing to think about how AI could change everything about law. Imagine a world where legal stuff is easier access to justice, is wider, and lawyers can focus on the things that really matter.
It's a great vision,
It is.
but to get there, we need to figure out some practical stuff.
Yeah.
What challenges do you see for AI in the legal field?
One of the biggest things is getting people comfortable with the tech.
Right.
There's some skepticism,
Mm-hmm.
even fear around AI,
Yeah.
especially in a field like law that's all about tradition.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Change can be scary, especially when it comes to something as important as law.
Exactly.
So how do we get past that resistance?
I think education is key.
Mm-hmm.
We need to explain AI how it works and show the benefits in a way that legal professionals understand.
Okay.
It's also important to address the worries about job security
Yeah.
and show that AI and humans can work together.
So it's about building trust and showing that AI is a tool to help lawyers not replace them.
Exactly.
Right.
And it's not just about lawyers.
Right.
We need to educate everyone about the good things AI can do for the legal system.
Yeah, the more people understand about AI, the more likely they are to accept it,
Right.
to improve the system as a whole.
Exactly.
What else? Are there any other challenges we should know about?
Another practical challenge is making sure these AI systems are developed responsibly.
Okay.
We have to think about data privacy, security, accountability.
Those are really important.
They are.
We need to make sure AI systems are designed ethically right from the start.
Absolutely. And we need clear guidelines and rules for using AI in law.
Yeah,
That'll help make sure AI is used ethically and responsibly, protecting individuals and the society.
sounds like we need a few things. Education, ethical development, and strong regulations.
We do.
It's a tough challenge,
It is.
but the rewards could be huge.
Definitely.
Imagine a legal system that's faster, easier to use, and fairer, all because of AI working with human intelligence.
That's something worth working towards.
It is.
And it's exciting to think about what we at Kanerika are doing to make that happen.
Absolutely. We're building cutting-edge AI like Allan to help legal professionals do their best work.
It's all about using AI to change the legal world for the better.
So as we wrap up this part of our deep dive,
Yeah.
I want to leave our listeners with something to think about.
Okay.
If AI can do the routine work, what new possibilities open up for you?
Mm-hmm.
How could you use that extra time and insight to reach your goals, personal, professional, or even for society as a whole?
That's a great question.
It is.
It reminds us that AI isn't just for lawyers.
Right.
It can affect all of our lives in big ways.
And as we move forward, it's up to all of us to shape the future of AI and make sure it's used for good,
Right.
helping us create a more just equitable and informed society.
It's a journey we're all on together.
It is.
And by using the power of AI while facing its challenges, we can create a future where technology and humans work together to make a better world.
Speaking of that journey,
Yeah.
can you share what's next for Kanerika?
Sure.
What are you working on that's got you really excited?
We're always looking for new ways to use AI to make legal stuff easier and more accessible.
Can you give us a little preview of what's coming?
Sure.
What are you most excited about?
One thing we're really interested in is using AI to help people understand their legal rights and what they have to do.
That sounds interesting. How would that work?
Imagine being able to ask an AI about a contract or a legal issue in plain English.
And it would explain it to you in a way that's easy to get.
Exactly. That's what we're working on, AI agents that can do just that.
That would be amazing for people and small businesses who can't afford a lawyer every time they have a question.
It would, and it could help make things fairer by giving everyone the legal info they need to make good decisions.
That fits right in with your mission of making legal things easier to access.
It does. We think AI can give everyone access to legal information and make them feel more confident using the legal system.
That's a great goal. What other cool things are you working on at Kanerika?
We're also looking at how to use AI to make legal research and due diligence faster.
Those things can take forever for lawyers.
They can imagine an AI that could go through tons of legal documents and cases.
And find what's important way faster than a human.
Exactly.
Right.
We're making AI agents that can do that, which frees up lawyers to focus on the bigger stuff.
That would be a huge help to the legal world. It sounds like Kanerika is pushing the limits of what AI can do for law.
We love using AI to make a difference in the legal world, and we're only just getting started.
It's really exciting to think about all the possibilities. We talked earlier about job security concerns as AI becomes more common in law.
Right.
How do you see the role of lawyers changing with all this new tech?
I think AI will help lawyers do their jobs better, not replace them.
Okay.
It's like a powerful tool that makes them even better.
So instead of being scared of AI, lawyers should see it as a partner.
Exactly. Lawyers will always be needed for their expertise, judgment, and ability to navigate the legal system.
But AI can handle the boring, time-consuming tasks, which means lawyers can focus on what they're best at advising clients and fighting for them.
It's a win-win-win.
Lawyers can be more efficient and effective, and clients get better legal representation.
I'm really optimistic about the future of AI in law. It seems like it can make the legal profession better for everyone, easier to use, more efficient, and fairer.
I agree. We're at the beginning of a new era in law, and it's exciting to be a part of it.
We at Kanerika are proud to be leading the way, building new AI solutions that are changing the legal world.
And we're just getting started. The future of AI in law is bright, and we can't wait to see what happens in the next few years.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into AI and legal document summarization. We've covered a lot, from how AI works to its impact on the legal profession and beyond. We hope you learned something and that it made you think AI is a powerful tool that can really change the legal world for the better.
As we move forward, it's important to use this tech responsibly, dealing with the challenges, but also using its power to create a fairer and more just world.
Until next time, stay curious, stay engaged, and keep exploring the amazing world of AI and how it affects our lives.